in the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, at 6'6", number 3, Garrett LeVert. The other forward, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. At shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to another all-time Cavs point guard, 4-time All-Star Mark Price. Now, Price said, "I do see it. I really like his game. They come into the NBA so young now. All Darius has to do is stay, and he's going to be a star for a long time." Well, if anyone would know, Kevin, it would be him. Back to you.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 side. Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Now here's Murray. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now Mitchell. Pass to Garland. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Murray dishes to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. Murray, no good. And so, LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Hunter finds Murray. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Shoots over LeVert. They get the rebound. Here's Collins. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. On its way from Young for 2. Allen with the rebound.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Murray. LeVert with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Mobley misses. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Allen, that's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
For three, Murray knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Mobley a screen on Murray. Holds it up there for Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, he made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Free throw good, Mobley. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Capella kicks to Collins. Young outside. Shoots over Garland. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Over Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Hunter, no good. And here's Cleveland. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
They get it back. And here's Young from the arc. That one doesn't drop. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mitchell finds LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first. Down low, here's Allen. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You're getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
Murray outside. Young sets a screen for Murray. Fires from 14, and it's good off the back rim and in. Murray's got 5 points so far.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Frank Kaminsky comes in for John Collins. Justin Holiday's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Trae Young. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Here's Neto, guarded by Holiday. And that one's good. Osman.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Hunter. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
Well, Hunter doing all he can right now to explore areas on the floor where he can score.
Here's Neto. They lead by 1. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's good.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here is Holiday. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. To the inside. And Okongwu slams Slams it in.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Neto. Pass to Lopez. There's the dish to Love. Back to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
And here is Hunter. On deep. And no good in the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Kaminsky out there with Okongwu. And it's Holiday in at the 3. Young outside. The pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Shoots over Okoro. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket for Murray.
Soft leaner with no one there to contest. Probably made it a little more difficult than he had to.
Back to Love. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now here's Murray. 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Young for 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Hawk shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley's checked in for Love. And it's LeVert in for Okoro. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Here's Capella after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Capella finds Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And checking out some numbers for Darius Garland. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Young dishes to Capella. Collins, a screen on Garland. Young passes to Collins. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Young from outside. Rebound by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Passes it to LeVert. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Fades away. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday against Mitchell. To the right side. Pass to Capella. He kicks it to Young. For the 3. The offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get them on the go with all the contact.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw missing.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors the defense by not overextending.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against the Raptors. Holiday, the pass to Hunter. Back to Holiday. The feed to Collins. Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Neto kicks to LeVert. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Over Collins. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Atlanta, third best record here in the early going. And checking out Cleveland, they're tied right now.
And you know, right now for Atlanta, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Hunter dishes to Collins. Young outside. Launches a 3, and the 3-ball is good. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Young against LeVert. He feeds it to Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing.
Two shots.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Lopez. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turn.
Team win.
Here's Neto. Pass to Love. It could go. Oh, he got it to go.
With the score, your Cavaliers.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
When you move the ball, it gets people in the flow and leaves the defense scrambling.
Precision effort by them in the first half. I don't know if they can play much better, but we're about to find out.
And now, let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight, and they're stepping up for their teams.
Yes, so difficult to cover either of them. Should be an interesting second half. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game closes out the four-game homestand for them. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now, here is Young. Darius Garland missing his last shot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Young left side, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate. Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
Tries again, and Allen puts it in. Allen's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects two more.
Collins a screen on LeVert. Hunter finds Collins. Shoots over LeVert. And he can't bank that one in. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Young outside. Murray sets a screen for Young. Fires from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Mitchell against Murray. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs, Capella with another shot block.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 10.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Allen. He dishes it to Garland, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, Justin Holiday.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now, here's Hunter. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Murray, up again, and Collins is right there. Collins has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Holiday finds Collins. Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, easy call. And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Murray.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Robin Lopez is checked in for the Cavaliers. Love comes in for Mobley. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Good on the bucket. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Love outside. Back to Garland. Love with the screen on Murray. Garland the pass to Love. They grab their own miss, and Lopez throws it down hard.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Mitchell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Another shot. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Lopez.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Here's Okongwu.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Holiday kicks to Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
First one falls for him.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Wade dishes to Love. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Neto. Love with the screen on Holiday. Here's Neto. Doesn't go that time. Holiday with the defensive effort.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Dishes to Hunter from outside the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now the pass to Wade. Here's Neto inside. Here's Love. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Love's got 8 points. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Atlanta up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Clint Capella is out there with Frank Kaminsky, and it's Young in at the point guard. Now, here is Young. Shot clock at 6. For Mitchell, a nice shot by Young. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. And they get it back. Allen passes to Mobley. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Murray dishes to Young. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Now trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Allen with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Collins checked in for Kaminsky. Now LeVert passes it to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. There's Garland. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Allen. 8 points for Jared Allen. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
There's Garland. Count that one.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Young pass to Hunter. Collins looking around. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mr. Garland. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And Allen provides 3 things consistently when he's playing. He'll rebound, he'll score a little bit, and he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of threes.
That free throw good from Allen. He hits both from the stripe. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Young. Here's Capella. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
Turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Mobley. Here's Garland. And they pick up 2. And it's 6 points for Darius Garland.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Mobley.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Murray. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeVert kicks to Garland. Hunter against LeVert. Inside, here's Allen. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists now in this one. And Atlanta has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Murray finds Young. Collins a screen on Garland. Young, no good. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Allen a screen on Murray. Mitchell to take the lead. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got 10 points in just the second half.
Allen rolling with some force, or at least the force he can muster. He can be useful in the pick and roll.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, the Cavaliers score.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Young against Garland. Collins setting the pick for Young. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 3. 52 seconds left in the fourth. .52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tries from 7. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. It's money from deep.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's time for some T-shirts. It's time to get up and get loud.
29 seconds left in the game. Young trying to break free. They get it again, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Second, 14 foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley. At the line for your Cavaliers.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Money!
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Hunter, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
His first. Team is in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Young finds Collins. Murray from deep 3-point territory. No good there. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Donovan. High execution from the team tonight. Did you think the focus was there collectively?
Most definitely. I think, if we don't focus, we might let this game slip away. But for us, it's continuing to plug away. And we're not at our 100% yet. We're not at our best, but we have a lot more things to improve on. But our focus and attention to detail is really going to get us through.
Looks like you're building towards something special, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.